Guys, welcome to another Spain vlog. I'll be going to a summer camp where I don't know what exactly I'm doing, so it's all gonna be very new. I'll understand 50% of what they're saying, but that's fine. And also, the thing is, I'm going to be traveling alone, so without my parents, and I have to transfer to Hong Kong, get to Madrid. So it's all very fresh, challenging, and unnerving. Right, from this point on, I'm on my own. We're in the Hong Kong airport right now. Mine is 12 o'clock 50 to Madrid, so it's gate 32. Right now my feeling is that the airport experience is not really that complicated. You got security, immigration, and then you're basically free to go to the gate that you are going to. Here we are in the Madrid airport. Going through immigration later, and then get my luggage and wait at a cafeteria for another 3 hours again. Really like the design of the Madrid airport. And during the immigration, the officer looked at my passport for a little while, so that got me a little bit unnerved, but at the end it was fine. I was taking a shuttle bus to the terminal now, and I panicked a little bit because it was going for so long, but apparently this airport is huge, so even though I couldn't see the airport, we're still technically in the airport. And here we are right now. I'm supposed to be at that cafeteria. I'm doing a vlog.
I have to waiting.
You do? Okay. What do you do then? Like vlogs, gaming? Minecraft. Oh, that's great. There's a professional Spanish vlogger right here. He has like what, 10,000 subscribers, whatever. Japanese boy. Yes. Renaissance girl. Look at it.
And your beautiful table.
And the beautiful table, yes. So we've been here for about 3 hours. I've been here for 3 hours. They've been here for like what, 2?
2 more or less.
2 hours. And we're gonna be here until like 2:30 to wait for all the delayed people to come here. And you know, I just feel so tired inside mentally. So I might.
If they subscribe and give a like, they're going to be better.
Yes, all the channels are like, subscribe, leave a like, guys, and I probably won't die. We're in the stereotypical Spanish sun. Just like unrelenting heat right here. Yeah, it's 36 degrees right now, so we're gonna get in the bus, sleep for 1 hour, and do mini activities or whatever. Right now, I'm just really curious as to what our camp looks like because we're in the middle of nowhere. There's absolutely no shops and supports or whatever. There's just a hay and a tractor. Look at that. Oh, this is our camp right here. No, it's not. I mean, I hope not. Alright guys, this is our camp. We found it in the middle of nowhere, and it's like 38 degrees. And it's actually yeah, whatever. The wind is hot. The wind is hot.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's really hot.
I almost thought like the bus driver didn't know where to go and he's just roaming the fields because I can't see any camps at all. But we found ourselves here, and we're gonna have lunch at 5 p.m. as usual in Spain. Alright, the Spanish people are right there having some fun. We are the foreigners out here. It's a very weird feeling because it's hot wind, but when it hits your body, it's cold because of the water, but it's still hot. So it's both at the same time. It's like Minecraft. Look at the sky. It's like the clouds aren't loaded yet. Like even though we're not swimming right now, this is still the best thing that could happen in my life. Just sitting here bathing in the Spanish sun. It's 7 o'clock, but it feels like 12.
Well, aren't you used to like the sun at 7 o'clock?
No, I mean in Taiwan it sets at like 6.
Really?
Mm.
In Italy yesterday, it sets as like 9, 9, 10, 9,
Yeah.
15.
That's
Quarter
great,
past
right? You
9.
get a lot of playing
Yeah.
time outdoors. Kong's supposed to be there. Okay. Where are your grandparents from? Are you in India? India's not here. India's here. You make me nervous. I'm recording all your mistakes.
I need a book.
Yeah, you have a book.
Cheater.
How long have you been learning this?
Piece.
I mean the piano in general.
8 years.
What was the piece that you played like earlier? Yeah. Mr. Murikami. Inside. Ooh. We're going to start the actual classes. Actually, it's not really classes. My Spanish friends say that it's more like discussions about what you are doing to like projects and maybe go on field trips, something like that. So it should be pretty fun. They asked me what's the difference between like Spanish camps and US camps, and the first thing I said is the weather is better here, and they were like completely shocked. And I said it's because first of all, I like heat more than I like cold, and also everything dries here so fast, so there's no worry about that one. What did you say this is again? Squats?
I thought this is a squash court, but it's not.
It's just a giant green screen. Here I am back again. I couldn't film much of the activities that happened during the morning because I thought it would be very awkward. These activities are mostly based, like they try to, it's very philosophical actually. Like first they got us into different groups, and then they asked us to talk to each other as if they were like blind or gay or stupid, something like that, or different personalities. What would we say differently to them? And you know, it's kind of like a test to see how judgmental you are for other people. And then we got to the part where they had a bunch of papers like on the floors, and each paper says like race, ethnicity, gender, personality, and belief, something like that. And then they will give you a situation like which category is most prevalent to you when you're feeling this way. And I thought it was very interesting because that's when everyone opened up to their personal problems. Like some people in their own countries, they have like discrimination, or their family has issues, or some people don't want to be trapped inside a box, like they're from this country so they must be this nationality. And I thought it was very interesting because I haven't experienced these problems before. No! Good job, man. You did well for our country, or something. Woo! Go! Alright, this is, I just wanted to record my thoughts right now. For this camp right now, even though it's action for change, it says, it's still, you know, it's I don't think it has gone to the starting a project kind of part, which I don't mind, because of course the first days we are supposed to interact with each other, get to know each other more, expand our worldview, that kind of stuff. So I think it's fine. They have a lot of activities, some very enlightening and meaningful, and some just too complicated and fall flat immediately. But you know, it's a very good atmosphere here. It's always very good weather, and there's plenty of time, like right now, for us to just chill. There's so much time, and also because daytime lasts forever here. But everyone's open. Everyone is willing to share thoughts with other people and get to know others. 13, 14, 15. Ay! Guys, make Spanish noises. Spanish noises.
Pablo is walking barefoot, and then the ball just keeps rolling. There he is.
Pero si la puedo lanzar.
¡Vamos!
I think you're supporting my point.
Anything to say?
Thank you, I'm the best!
Huh? Hey! Nice! Nice! Go!
We have like theme parks, we have schools, we have a sports center, we have hospitals, we have shops, we have restaurants, we have
The game was so well designed. It was, they pretended it like it was a sustainable city competition. So they would choose the best city design to be the winner, and it turns out that all of us have a different status. So we are the green group. So green, it was orange, and then the red, and then everyone got treated differently. But I didn't notice. I thought because everyone was encouraging me, the facilitators, because we were supposed to represent a developed nation. So the facilitators, they never said anything bad. They always help us. Some corrupted policeman facilitator also, like, they gave us everything we needed. And
plan has been approved. Yes.
If you guys want to go to the Bank of Resources, let me know and I'll...
There was so many things happening. There was the red nation, the red ones, the oppressed ones, they got the worst deal. They got natural disasters. Their cities were bombed by tsunamis and police corruption. They were thrown in jail for no reason, and everything was just against them.
I gave them what they wanted. I made them play in a circle. I grabbed the water balloon and threw it at their feet.
That's very funny to know that everyone else was struggling while we were here pretending that we were doing so great.
Yeah, we asked for the resources we wanted and nobody gave them. And in the end we got like different resources than the ones we asked for.
And your color was?
We didn't even get resources. And there were so many things that were happening that is just a perfect testament to real life. Like you have, for example, there was a facilitator who got all the trash from our ground and said because some teams were falling behind, these were donations that we could give to help them. And we thought that they were stealing our stuff, but we still gave it to them. It's just like what's happening in real life. It's like the developed nations, they always try to give things that doesn't really help the developing nations, and we still feel very proud that we did such a thing. There was one guy who had a scholarship from a oppressed nation, and he came here to see what they could do to help. And we told him everything valuable, like this list making, and he was just shocked because the group that he was in had no resources. So he thanked us, but we didn't know either that he had nothing. So he went back and tried to do a list and everything, but turns out there was a revolution and their land was cut because there were uranium landmines. it's just there's so much happening, and camp just did a great job at conveying so much with just this one simulation.